The following production is rated R. Listener discretion is recommended, as some scenes may contain mild profanity and scenes of violence. The following is for entertainment purposes only. No copyright infringement is intended, and the full rights to Batman and all characters are still owned and remain under the registered trademark of DC Comics and Time Warner Studios. It is a non-profit, unofficial fan-made production and is not intended for distribution, sale or retail. Please support all official DC and Time Warner projects. Thank you. Previously on episode 1 of the Dark Knight Chronicles.
Oh my god! Please, no! No, let him go!
See ya, pretty lady.
You may be on our side, Batman, but as you know, the GCPD data is strictly confidential. I'd lose my badge if I was found to be handing you case files.
I don't want any trouble, guys. I'm a detective in the GCPD.
Why wait 2 years? It surely can't be coincidence, can it?
That is for you to decide, Master Bruce.
You had my interest. What else have you found out?
It's Brian!
Oh, a shot of the good stuff, eh?
The 14 girls that were arrested and released, they are the missing girls. Plus, is that my husband's partner and the partner to the other dead cop was Detective Steve Freeman, my brother-in-law.
Studio 7 presents The Dark Knight Chronicles, Episode 2, The Rise of the Joker, Part 2. Prologue.
Hello? I'm here to see Mr. Sharp.
The warden's busy. Please call back and make an appointment. I remember it.
No, wait. Sorry, I have an appointment.
I have no record of an appointment with anyone this morning. What's your name?
QUINZEL. HARLEEN QUINZEL?
Oh, the new intern, okay. Why didn't you say? Drive right up, staff parking is on the left, and come through to reception. Big door, big sign says reception. Do not go through any other door. I'll let the warden know you're there.
Okay, thank you. Jesus, she's a bundle of happiness. It's windy out there. Hi, I'm Harleen Quinns.
So I gather. You told me already. Welcome to hell, lady. Warden will be here in a minute.
Ooh, okay. Sorry, have I offended you in some way? It's just, you seem very off with me.
Nope, this is my normal, cheery disposition. It comes with the years of working here.
I'm afraid you will have to excuse Gloria, Miss QUINZEL. She is one of our longest-serving members of staff here. Her cheery demeanor is why we love her so much.
Oh, you say the nicest things.
Anyway, allow me to make formal introductions. Obviously, you met Gloria already.
Hey.
Nice to meet you, Gloria.
And my name is Quincy Sharp, the warden here at this illustrious establishment for, shall we say, mentally challenged. Come, let me show you around.
I have to say, Warden, your work here is outstanding. I was so pleased when you chose me to do my internship here.
Equally, I'm pleased you accepted. My work here has only just begun, and we need fresh perspectives from gifted people such as yourself. And please, call me Quincy. Since reopening Arkham, we have faced many new challenges. It would seem Gotham is becoming quite the haven for the criminally insane, Miss QUINZEL, so our work here is of the utmost importance. We need to help these poor souls, and we aim to slowly get them back to a more normal and socially acceptable way of life.
And I look forward to it all, Quincy. I cannot wait to get started. The human mind has always intrigued me. So to have the honor of working here at Arkham and being able to study and help these people is like a dream come true for me.
Well, you will certainly have your work cut out here, Harleen. Remember, we are here to help these people, to get into their minds and almost reprogram them. Just don't let them get into yours.
No fear of that, Warden. Where do we start?
Present day.
Good morning, Mr. Nigma. Or would you prefer me to call you Edward? Ed. Your choice. Anyway, I am
Dr. Harleen QUINZEL, if I'm not mistaken. And you may call me the Riddler. It's just so much more me, don't you think?
Well, that as it may be, Mr. Nigma, we do not do party or gimmick names here. We prefer to call people by their actual names. So, humor me. Let me get to know the real Edward.
Ho, to the point. No messing around at all. I like you, Quincy.
QUINZEL, actually. But you may call me Harleen.
Riddle me this, Doctor. Though my beauty is becoming, I can hurt you just the same. I come in many colors. You will always know my name. Some love me for one reason. Some may dislike me just as well. More than one of any color of me will surely always sell.
Oh, okay. So you want me to try one of your riddles, don't you? Let me think. You always know the name, the love for one reason. Dislike. The answer is a rose. Yes, it's a rose.
And that is what I shall call you from now on. Okay with you, Rosie? Rosie. Rosie.
No, my name is Harleen. But now we are past pleasantries. You will address me as Doctor.
But Rose is so much more fitting to you. You are a beauty, but I sense you want to hurt me. I also see that people love or hate you. I know the feeling all too well, but no matter how you are, people will always want you around.
I certainly don't want to hurt you, Edward. I am here to help you.
Alas, I fear it is not me that will be needing help soon. A change is coming, Doctor.
What do you mean a change is coming? Is this another riddle for me?
Not a riddle this time, Rose. Rose. Call it intuition. I can see into your soul. I can tell what you really are. Don't fight it. Sooner or later, you will be reborn.
Okay, enough for today. I think this is all too much for Mr. Nigma. Can you take him back to his room, please, Gerard?
Sure thing, Doc. Move it!
Get your hands off me! Get off! Don't you know who I am?
Come on!
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty orderly!
Stop messing, will you, man?
Listen, Steve, I need those statements on my desk by the morning, okay? It's imperative that we go through every single one with a fine-tooth comb.
Yes, sir, but...
No buts, Steve. This is your family we're talking about. Surely you don't need reminding that it's your niece that's missing. Now go get the neighbor's statements processed. Right. I've got to take this. Are we done?
Yes, sir. We're done. Who's so important to you, Gordon?
Commissioner Gordon.
Commissioner, it's Batman. Are you free to talk?
By all means, Batman.
The Batman? What does he want?
This is a secure line, and I'm in the office alone now. How can I help?
I need you to put a tail on one of your detectives.
One of my detectives? Who?
Detective Steve Freeman.
Steve Freeman? Why?
Shit.
I have reason to believe that your detective knows more about his niece's disappearance than he is letting on. 14 missing girls, Jim. All the very same girls were arrested by Freeman and his two partners before regarding a drugs case. Both partners are now dead.
But his niece was never arrested before. She's a great gal. Never been in trouble.
No, she hasn't. But it all seems too coincidental. I don't know why she's been taken, but either way, I'd appreciate it if you'd humor me and have him placed under a watchful eye. See if he leads us to anything.
By all means, Batman. I'll do it now. I'll have Harvey Bullock, one of my other detectives, partner up with him. Does Amanda know anything about this?
Amanda. Jim, she's the one that told me.
Poor woman. She must be out of her mind, Batman. Batman? Batman? God, every time. Freeman, Steve. For God's sake. Harvey, have you seen Detective Steve Freeman?
Do I look like his goddamn babysitter, Jim?
Exactly like that, yes. Go find him and stick with him. I want to know everything he does. If he takes a shit, I want to know.
Jim, I'm up to my ass in paperwork and other cases. Can't you send Johnson or Wakeman?
No, I need you on it, Bullock. You're my top guy. You know that. Let me know when you find him.
Let me know when you find him. Blah, blah, blah. Sure thing, boss. On it now.
Now, Harvey, please.
Okay, I'm on it. Jesus.
Can you imagine?
All right, settle down, boys. I see you all got the call. My life is once again taking a new direction, and now Gotham sees me differently, as a philanthropist and lover of this city. Who was that? Who laughed? You. It was you. What's your name?
I didn't mean to sound disrespectful, boss. I didn't mean nothing.
I said, what's your name?
Douglas, boss. But everyone calls me Doug.
How very fitting.
Really? How so, boss?
'Cause you just dug your own grave.
Huh?
Anyone else want to question my philanthropy, huh? Anyone? Good. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. So Gotham sees that I am now a reformed character. We must escalate the newfound love of me by showing that I would be the perfect choice as new Mayor of Gotham City.
But how, boss? What can we do to help?
A great question. Glad you asked. Boys, I want you to cause chaos. In the room next door, I have our first taste of some new weapons from our beloved friends in Russia. Grab them and go play.
How's that gonna help, boss? I don't get it.
Because tomorrow I will hold a press conference and promise to end the crime wave, unlike their good-for-nothing mayor. So what are you waiting for? Go! 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 Unleash hell in Gotham tonight!
Phase 1 starts tonight, Yuri. Penguin's men are using your sample goods on the streets to see if they're a quality product.
My weapons are superior to that of USA. You will have no problem.
Oh, I agree, and I'm sure all will be hunky-dory. So when are you arriving? Penguin is to make his press conference tomorrow, and that will kickstart his intent for the elections as mayor. We must make our full trade as soon as possible.
Agreed. Penguin makes speech tomorrow. I arrive night after for trade. On current course, we arrive 0100.
Excellent, excellent. Then all is going according to plan.
Yes. As long as your merchandise is acceptable, then trade will go ahead.
No worries there, Yuri. There are beauties, each and every one of
Breaking news. Gotham Police have just issued a statement to stay indoors tonight. Fighting has broken out across the city as thugs take to the streets, smashing everything in their path. Miriam Henschel is our eye in the sky tonight. Miriam, what's happening right now?
Well, Troy, what can I tell you? But it looks like a war zone down there. We are currently flying above Gotham Central, and I can see from here cars on fire, people breaking into shops and looting them. It looks as though the police are trying to lock down the streets, but even from here, you can see they are grossly outnumbered.
Any idea what the cause of this most recent crime wave is yet, Miriam?
Unfortunately not, Troy. We simply have to put it down to lack of policing at the moment. We have no other explanation. Oh my God! What is that?
I apologize, but we seem to have lost the link with Miriam. We will be right back with more after this short break.
Most worrying indeed. Where's that phone? Ah, Master Bruce, have you seen...
A little tied up here, Alfred. Make it quick.
The news, sir. Have you seen the violence in the streets of Gotham tonight?
Yes, you could say that, Alfred. I'm in pursuit of a gang of them now. Look, I gotta go.
Very good, sir.
You're live with Gotham Today outside of the mayor's office in central Gotham. Good afternoon. I'm Troy Blazenfeld. It is with the greatest regret and sadness that I report to you now that our beloved Gotham Today news anchor, Miriam Henschel, was killed last night. In what is now being called Hell Night, Miriam was reporting from our Eye in the Sky news helicopter alongside pilot Jeff Windsor and a long-serving cameraman, John Peters. In the midst of her exclusive report, the helicopter was fired upon by what police can only describe as a rocket launcher of some description. The rocket detonated on impact and destroyed the helicopter and killed all 3 of its passengers. We offer our deepest and most heartfelt condolences to the family of our lost, but never forgotten, Gotham Today news team. Following on from last night's citywide violence, ex-criminal and Gotham's rising superstar philanthropist Oswald Cobblepot has called an urgent press conference. The media has not yet been informed as to the purpose of this conference, so all we can do is guess what Mr. Cobblepot's intentions are. The former leader of Gotham's underworld was known by many as the Penguin. He has since turned over a new leaf and is fast proving to the residents of Gotham that he really is a new man. And here he is now. Over to Oswald Cobblepot.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please, settle down, settle down. People of Gotham. No. Friends of Gotham. My name is Oswald Cobblepot, and I am here today to speak of the tragic circumstances with which we find ourselves as a city in today. I am talking about Hell Night. A shocking, disgusting, despicable, flagrant disrespect for the law, the city, and for you as residents. Only last night, but already even here in front of the mayor's office, we can see the scars of a night that will last forever. I'm not talking about the burnt cars or the broken windows. These can be fixed with money. I am talking about the sadness I see in each one of you. Your eyes carry the burden of 1,000,000 Hell Nights, and why I hear you cry. Why do you carry this burden? Well, the proof is right in front of you now. Where? You say. And I say to that, exactly. Let me rephrase and make it simpler for you. All that occurred last night and all that has been happening with crime in Gotham. Where is your mayor? Where was he last night? Where has he been before? Where is he now? We hold a press conference in front of his office, his place of business. And is he here? No! Where is the mayor? Where is he? I'll tell you where he is. He's at home, washing his socks. So, I repeat. My name is Oswald Cobblepot, and as of now, I am officially running for Mayor of Gotham. Gotham was a great city, but not anymore. A great city is measured by the quality of the lives of the people who live in it. At the moment, people, your lives suck. Stuck in a war you can't win without leadership and the knowledge of what to do and where to hit the perpetrators where it hurts. Yes, it's common knowledge I was a criminal, but I was saved and saw the true light of my life. I've changed, but my knowledge of the criminal mind hasn't. I know how to stop this. I know how to make your lives great again and return this beloved city of Gotham back to the shining beacon of light that it once was. Thank you! Vote Cobblepot for mayor!
Well, there we have it. Oswald Cobblepot has thrown his hat into the ring of Gotham politics. Can this man go from criminal mastermind to mayor? Well, I don't know about you at home watching, but I for one am sold. Vote Cobblepot.
We'll be right back after these important commercials and find out what some of the residents of Gotham think and hopefully get a word from our current mayor. If we can find him. Stay tuned.
Vote Cobblepot. Jesus, what next? Vote Riddler as head of education?
Amanda, are you there? Amanda, let me in, please. It's Steve.
Hold on,
Amanda.
Steve. I'm coming. Give me a chance. Wow, excuse me. Come on in.
No time. No time. No time to be nice.
Steve, sit down and calm down.
No. I can't. No time. Must explain. It's all my fault. All me. My doing. Oh, should have known better. Oh, good. It's all me. I should have known better.
What the hell are you mumbling on about? Have you been drinking? Ooh, yeah.
That's the least of my worries. Oh, God, Dan, what did I do? Dan, I'm so sorry. Oh, God, Dan.
Steve, you are freaking me out. I don't need this shit. So man up and tell me what you've done. Now.
I did it all, Amanda. Dan, Zoe, it's all my fault.
Right. Okay. This is too much. What in God's name are you mumbling on about? Start from the beginning, Steve. Please.
I'll tell you everything. Just please, get me a bourbon first, and then I'll tell it all.
So now I'm a bloody barmaid as well. Here. Now talk.
Cheers. Just promise me one thing. Let me finish and don't interrupt. I've got one chance to get this shit off my chest. Please, it's the only thing I will ask of you.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Okay. Approximately 4 years ago, my partner, Jake Bradshaw, and me were given a case concerning a possible drugs cartel setting up in Gotham dealing heroin on the streets. It was a big deal. Gotham had never seen such a dramatic rise in heroin addiction. So we were given the task of cracking the cartel. Oh, we took to the streets, asked all of our normal low-life informants for anything they knew about where it was coming from. We got nothing. Then by a stroke of luck, we were sat in a sleazy bar called Old Joe's on the south side of town. When this gal walked in, without a care in the world, came to our booth and asked if we wanted a good time. We both thought she was a hooker and told her to get lost. Couldn't be bothered with taking her in as we had bigger fish to fry, right? She laughed and told us she wasn't into that kind of fun. Yeah, before we knew it, she was trying to sell us some heroin. That's when we made our first arrest, Debbie Allen. We questioned her at the station, and before we knew it, she'd given us some other names, and we made further investigations. All the girls were young. Too young. They looked older, but no. Still teenagers. Anyway, through Debbie's help, we tailed the other girls before taking further action. You know, to see if they led anywhere. Then one night I had dropped Jake at home, and I was headed back home too when I saw one of the girls talking to some guy on the street corner. They exchanged something. I presumed drugs. I got out the car, started to follow, and as I turned down this alley, a gun was placed at the back of my neck. I'll never forget the voice. It sent chills down my spine. I was warned to follow the case to dead ends and leave them alone, or my family and their families would die. They also said they'd be watching. So that's what I did. I protected my family. Sure, we made arrests, but I made sure paperwork was lost or something happened so we couldn't convict. The trouble is, Jake wasn't stupid. He was getting close to me and what I was doing. One night he confronted me about it and said the following day he would be reporting me to the captain. I couldn't let that happen. I couldn't lose everything I had. I trawled the streets that night until I found that girl. She put me in touch with the guy and Jake never made it to work the following day. He was tragically killed by an unknown gunman.
You bastard! How could you? You spineless prick! I
know. Please, let me finish. I was assigned a new partner. My little brother, Dan. We were told to continue the case. Again, I put my brother off the scent of things and tampered with evidence. The case went on forever. Well, so it seemed. We still worked on it amongst other cases, but it was out of the limelight. So I thought. Altogether, we made 14 arrests. None of them led to any convictions. It was just put down to young teenage girls experimenting with drugs. But Dan couldn't let it go. It was the one case he couldn't crack, so he kept digging. It was then that he contacted me. Told me I had to get Dan to stop digging around. I tried to make him stop. Believe me, I tried. I tried to make him stop. Believe me, I tried. But I knew in my own mind it was only a matter of time before he saw what I was doing. Like Jake did. I had a word with the captain. Told him Dan was too stressed, needed a vacation. Oh, and he agreed. Oh, I thought that would give me time to cover my tracks. I didn't know they were gonna do it, Amanda. I swear I never would let you go on holiday.
Get out. Get out of my house. You son of a bitch. You killed Dan.
Wait, no, I didn't. It wasn't me.
Yes, you did. You didn't stop Dan. You should have come clean. You bastard. I hate you.
Amanda, I swear to God.
Oh my God, Steve! Steve!
Too late, babe. Looks like they don't want me telling you it all.
Don't you dare die on me, Steve. Stop for now. Stay with me. Face it all head on.
No can do. Just know I'm so sorry for everything.
Where is Zoe? Tell me, you bastard! Who has my daughter? Find who? Steve! Steve!
Batman? Is that you?
Yeah, I'm here, Commissioner. You called?
Sorry I had to, Batman. I needed to speak with you, but with all that's happened last night and what's starting to happen again tonight, I needed to touch base with you. I got some new information.
Okay, what is it?
This afternoon, Detective Steve Freeman was shot dead at Amanda Freeman's house.
Amanda?
What? Amanda? Oh, hell no. No. She was talking with him. He confessed a lot of things to her, and a sniper took him out through the window. Someone didn't want him talking.
Damn. That complicates things. Amanda knew Steve was implicated. But how?
Well, that's why I needed to talk with you. He confessed to tampering with police evidence so that the investigation into the drug cartel would lead to dead ends. We now know it's the same girls that are missing, and he told Amanda that someone was watching him, telling him to mislead the investigation. His partners were too close, Batman, so they were murdered in cold blood, so as not to let the police get too close.
But that still doesn't answer why Zoe was taken. She is the only one that doesn't fit the bill, Jim. She wasn't involved in the drugs. She just happened to be the daughter of Steve's brother, Dan. Why take her?
Some sort of sick joke? I don't know.
Why would that be a joke?
Just putting two and two together, Batman. The last words from Steve's mouth before he died. Find the Joker.
Joker? No, surely not him. Drugs aren't his style.
You're probably right, and besides, after last night, we have found that a lot of the weapons are from Russia. Some of the guys in the department found a stash of military-grade weapons last night. All Russian.
This definitely doesn't sound like the Joker's work at all. Military-grade weapons from Russia. An increase in heroin distribution. All the girls that were supplying for whoever suddenly go missing. Cops being blackmailed. All sounds a little familiar.
Familiar?
Just a hunch at the moment. But I don't like this at all. Something just isn't adding up.
What do you need me to do, Batman? How can we help? Batman? Damn!
Alfred Pennyworth. Alfred.
Ah, sir. Good to hear from you. I was beginning to get worried.
I need you to log into the mainframe and find me all the details on Yuri Dimitrov and his whereabouts.
Certainly, sir. Any particular reason why?
He's the Russian drugs cartel ringleader I exposed years ago. He was trying to expand his heroin distribution business into Gotham.
Yes, I remember. Wasn't he deported back to Russia and banned from returning?
Yes, but somehow he fits into this. I know it. Everything fits his way of working. Violence, drugs, women.
But if he is behind it, sir, then he must surely have someone here working with him.
The detective Steve Freeman was shot dead today, Alfred. In his dying breath, he told Amanda to find the Joker.
The Joker? But we haven't seen or heard anything from that madman for a long time.
Maybe too long, Alfred. See if you can find anything at all to locate his whereabouts. Something isn't adding up. I feel like we have all the pieces, but missing that last vital one that brings out the full picture.
I'll log in now, sir, and be in touch. Be careful out there, Master Bruce.
Thank you, Alfred.
It would seem that our esteemed guest is arriving. Be ready, boys. I don't want any surprises tonight. Yuri, I presume? How wonderfully exciting to finally meet you face to face. I must say, you're shorter than I expected. Perhaps being stuck in that thing stunted your growth.
Yes, I'm sure and very honored to meet you. Your reputation precedes you. Although people warned me about your looks, I did not expect this. What happened to your face?
What can I say, Yuri? I have a very happy outlook on life, and that shines through. Keep smiling, that's what I always say, and so did my mother. Until I killed her. Then she didn't look so happy.
So where is Penguin? I believed him to be here also.
Oh, him. He'll be here, no worries about that. You wouldn't miss our little rendezvous for the world. After all, he so wishes to meet the man who will help him into position of Mayor of Gotham.
We have business. Where are my girls?
Tut, tut, tut. What you Russian for? Get it? Russian! Seriously, Yuri. I heard you guys had a lack of humor, but come on! Smile a little.
Laugh at what? I don't see joke.
Jeez, you're telling me. Okay. Let's go inside. I'll call our little bird boy and grab you a drink. You must be thirsty after your long journey.
No, not thirsty.
Not even for a Stolichnaya? Come on, how can you refuse? I got it in especially to toast the occasion. What do you say, hey?
Stolichnaya, you say?
Only the finest.
Oh, why you no say before? Let's drink.
Excellent. Let's go drink.
Ah, sir, I have some news.
Alfred, yes. What do you have?
Yuri Dimitrov was deported from the USA, back to his homeland, Russia. He is now on their most wanted list for criminal activities and, more importantly, for the production and supply of a new superdrug called Oblivion.
Oblivion? What is that? What do we know about this drug? I've never heard of it.
From what I can see, sir, it is called a superdrug because it is a concoction of many elements, but the outcome of taking the drug is very alarming. Taken in large amounts, the drug can make the person have almost superhuman strength. It is believed that Yuri was trying to find a way to make himself into an unstoppable soldier. From the reports on here, he failed to make the results of the Oblivion drug last, so it looks as though he decided to sell it for money instead.
My God. Let's hope that stuff doesn't get onto the streets of Gotham.
Quite, sir. Last known whereabouts of Yuri were at one Almaz shipbuilding company in St. Petersburg around 2 weeks ago. He stole a submarine, sir. A Borai-class nuclear submarine, to be precise, sir. Luckily, if you can call it luck, no nuclear warheads were fitted on board, so it's quite useless.
Alfred, which class of Borai was the one Yuri took?
One moment, sir. Ah, here we are. It was the latest design, sir. A Borai A-class, brand new build.
Damn!
What is it, sir?
Alfred, the new Borai Class A is also known as the Invisible Sub. It's undetectable by NATO sonar equipment. It was supposed to be a concept, but it looks as though Almaz have done it, and Yuri now has it. Now, I know he is behind all this. Anything else, Alfred?
Just one thing, sir. Commissioner Gordon has been constantly calling your private line.
Can you patch him through?
Most certainly, sir.
Batman, finally. Commissioner, Yuri Dimitrov is behind all of this. He's stolen a submarine from St. Petersburg, and I believe he's either here or on his way. He is the mastermind behind all this.
Well, that could make sense then, Batman. I just received a call from Oswald Cobblepot who informed me to get everyone down to the docks to meet him, as he knows how to end this crime wave.
The Penguin told you that? It could be a trap, Jim. But if he's asking to get to the docks, maybe that's where Yuri has the sub. When did he say to get there?
GCPD and me are en route now, Batman.
On my way.
Cheers, Yuri! What could go wrong with this plan?
He's great plan. We will succeed greatly.
Oh, it sounds like he's here.
Well, isn't that just swell? You started the party without me. Sorry I'm late, fellas, but you know what it's like having such a busy and hectic social calendar like I do now. I have places to be and people to meet, you know. This mayor business isn't all it's cracked up to be, you know.
You aren't mayor yet, my little feathered freak.
Oh, come on, that's a low blow. We have to be friends, remember?
Of course. Oswald, my dear friend, this is Yuri Dimitrov.
Pleasing to meet you, Penguin.
Penguin!
My name is Oswald. The name to which you try and refer is Penguin. A name I am distancing myself from, if you remember.
I would distance myself too, with name like Penguin.
Enough. Are we to do business, or sit around drinking ourselves into oblivion?
We have drank enough. Business now. Oblivion later.
No good one, Yuri. Okay, fellas, bring out the girls.
Sure thing, boss. Get the door open. Bring in the girls.
Come on, move it. Boss wants to see you. Here we are, Yuri, my good man. As you can see, 15 girls as promised. Please, feel free to inspect the goods.
Very nice indeed. You have excelled yourselves. My clients will be very happy and have lots of fun with these.
You bastard. Don't touch me. I will.
You will do as told, young lady. Where you find her, Joker Man?
No, she's a feisty one, yes. Kind of special to me, you could say.
Why so special to you?
Well, for a start, her father was a meddling detective for the GCPD. But more importantly, it was a meddling mother, a pathetic excuse for a reporter that helped a detective named James Gordon to arrest me. Caused me my first stint in Arkham, a place I now hold dear to my heart for many reasons, but not a place I wish to return to. So call it payback. Her hubby is dead and now daughter gets to play bitch for a Russian oligarch.
You evil bastard!
Oh, come now, dear. This city deserves a better class of criminal. So who am I to deny them? Relax. I'm not killing you. No. That would be too easy. I'm going to make you suffer for what your mother did to me. Then she can live in a world of crazy like me. Who knows? It might bring a smile to a face like me.
Wow. You really are insane.
Oswald. Or may I call you Pengy? The distance between insanity and genius are measured only by success. And this is gonna be one big success story. Wow! What the? Ouch! Who threw that? No, not this time. You aren't spoiling my fun again. Up there, boys! In the shadows! Fire!
Hold it right there, Dimitro. You're under arrest.
Run! Get to stop! Run!
I said stop! Damn!
Not this time, Batboy! I'm out of here!
Only one place you're going, Joker, and that's back to Arkham. And that's no joke.
What? Did you just make a joke? Oh, my days! Come on, let me go, Batboy. We can pretend this never happened, right?
Wrong. This time, you're going down for good, Joker. Gotham has no place for the criminally insane.
I keep saying I'm not insane. Why don't you believe me?
Commissioner, can you organize a one-way trip to Arkham? For one, please.
By all means. The ride's already here.
Why me? What about Yuri and Penguin?
Don't you worry about them. Yuri will be deported again, but taken by Russian armed guards, so he won't get away this time. And as for Oswald, well, how do you think we knew what you were up to? This kind of proves me wrong. Penguin has changed. He told us exactly what you were planning.
What? No! He was in on all this! This was all to get him in office! Oswald!
Yep. He said you'd say that. Enjoy Arkham.
No!
Oswald, I guess I was wrong about you. Thanks for the tip-off.
Just doing my duty as an upstanding citizen of Gotham City, Commissioner. Glad to help. Just remember...
What's that?
Vote Cobblepot!
Hey, Cobblepot. I'll be watching.
Don't just watch. Vote, my boy. second bad vote.
If penguins can be the mayor, anything's possible.
I suppose so. Bye for now, Betty.
How'd you find out, and when was the shooting?
I found out over her cell phone.
Yeah.
I saw the girl's text messages and
Who is it?
It's Jim, Amanda. Jim Gordon.
Oh, Jim. How are you? Any news?
Amanda, this is Bruce Wayne.
Good day, ma'am. How are you?
As well as can be expected, I suppose. What's this about?
There has been a conclusion to your case, Ms. Freeman. The commissioner asked me here because the Wayne Foundation leads a charity dealing with families that have been victims of abduction.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wayne. I don't need that kind of help. My daughter, she's coming back, you see.
Amanda, Bruce is here to offer help. We all know what you're going through. The loss of your husband and your daughter.
She isn't lost, Jim. She isn't.
We know she isn't.
What?
That's why I'm here. Our charity reunites families in the aftermath of abduction and offers guidance and counsel to get their lives back on track.
Mom? Mom!
Oh, God! Zoe, come here! I love you. I've missed you so much. I'm so sorry.
Oh, God, don't be stupid, Mom. I love you, too. Can we have that coffee now?
Hey, new guy. Who are you? Why have they brought you to this hellhole?
Me? Are you talking to me? No, I've been here before and I don't intend to stay long.
Yes, but what is your name? Surely you have one.
You can call me Joker.
You. It's really you. Oh, I was so right. This is perfect. I saw this coming.
Saw what coming, you fool?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see. And so will she, my little rose.
Well, no denying you must be the Riddler, as I have no idea what you're talking about. Fruit Loop.
Ah, so you are the infamous Joker. Well, we don't do pet names here. What's your name?
Such beauty. Who do we have here?
Now you see for yourself.
My name is Dr. HARLEEN QUINZEL, and I am your new counselor, therapist, and only companion that you will ever need in these walls. So what's your name, please?
HARLEEN. So formal. Mind if I call ya Harley?
Sure, if that makes you happy.
As you can see from my face, Harley, I'm always happy. And you can call me Mr. J.
Dark Knight Chronicles Episode 2 star NATALIE CHISOLM as Gloria, the Arkham Asylum receptionist, Bonnie BOGOVICH as HARLEEN QUINZEL, Ted Wenskus as Warden Quincy Sharp, Jerry Kokich as Edward Nigma, the Riddler, Gareth Seven as Gerard, Dexter Herron as Commissioner Gordon, Jason D. Johnson as Detective Steve Freeman, Larry Oliver as Bruce Wayne and Batman, Carrie Michael Ayers as Detective Harvey Bullock, Sean Lenhart as Oswald Cobblepot, the Penguin, Gareth Seven as the Henchman, Pete Lutz as Yuri Dimitrov, Gareth Seven as the Joker, Rob the Tigerman Hughes as the news anchor Troy Blazenfeld, Jordan Cobb as the news anchor Miriam Henschel, Pete Lutz as Alfred Pennyworth, Julia Eve as Amanda Freeman, Zoe Jenkins as Zoe Freeman, and Michael Merriam as part of the press conference crowd. We thank you for listening and look forward to bringing you episode 3, Riddle Me This, very soon.